Hello everyone, welcome back to another Harness the Power episode. In this episode we're going to be talking about how you can grade constructed responses within the PowerSchool assessment system. So let's jump right in. What I need to do is get into the testing center. Remember, you can do that by either clicking on the red Administer an Assessment or the Testing Center tab up in the blue bar. Once in the testing center, you'll need to choose your building, what subject area and grade level you're working with, as well as the exam that you're working with. And then you'll notice even a little bit of difference from what we've seen in prior videos and in prior test sessions. There's an orange exclamation point going on over here on our test session selector. And that means that there are items that need to be manually graded by the teacher. That's a little symbol to keep an eye out for. I'm going to click on the class and click on the test session that I launched. And then you'll see I have 3 students who have completed this exam. They're all over here indicated as completed, but they currently have an orange exclamation point, and when I hover my mouse over that, it says score student test. So let's take a look at how we do that. Okay, the environment that we're in right now, it's asking me to give a 2, a 1, or a 0 based on the written response of what the student gave. And here is the question that was on the student exam. That's what's going on in this upper right hand box. In this side, I'm asked to actually give the score a 2 or 1 or a 0. Okay. And then in the lower right hand box down here, this is the actual response that the student provided. Okay. And so the cool thing is it does give me a little bit of a rubric. It gives me some samples to go off of to kind of use to help judge the scoring for this response. Okay, so based on what I'm reading, I'm going to give this student a 2. And then I can say next, or I can say grade next. I'm going to say grade next. And here comes the next question. Again, this was the question that students were provided with. And this is the written response that the student gave. Based on the prompt, it was about doing morning announcements. Here's what the student wrote. 2 little mice fell into a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned, but the second mouse, he struggled so hard that he eventually churned that cream into butter and he walked out. Today, I am that mouse. The prompt itself was about including things like Mrs. Smith or Mr. Smith's class got the gold cup this week. Next Wednesday's crazy hair day. Permission slips needing to be signed in. It had nothing to do with mice, cream, buckets, or how you can overcome a challenge. So, based on that, this student is way off and is going to receive a 0 for this prompt. Graded next, and it's going to let me know that all items in the scoring window have been graded for that student. So, this student is now completely done, and you'll notice that as soon as I finish, the orange exclamation point basically disappears because the student is finalized in grading and everything has been completed as far as constructed responses that were provided in this exam. So again, that's how you can go in and grade constructed response answers within PowerSchool assessment. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for your time and for watching. See you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.